Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead is one of my favorite shows to come out of the 90s. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite shows of all time. Why? It's kind of hard to explain considering anyone who has seen it probably just sees jokes of the immature adolescent kind. But there is something about them that I think a lot of people in one way or another can relate to, especially when they poke fun of certain aspects of society. When I heard Beavis and Butthead Virtual Stupidity for the PC, I was ecstatic, even though I was only 5 years old or so at the time of this game's release. And suffice to say, I was not disappointed. The game really nails the atmosphere of Beavis and Butthead from the very get-go. It starts off with an FMV sequence of Beavis and Butthead working at Burger World, taking orders from the drive-thru, but are distracted by a female. Hence, they forget to give Todd his food. Who is Todd? Some guy from a gang who gets pissed and kicks their asses for taking too long and then proceeds to take his food. Beavis and Butthead, they thought that was pretty cool. So in order to be cool like Todd, they decide that they should join his gang. And that's really the plot of the game. Yep, that's it. Sounds pretty pointless, right? Well, you see, the plot isn't always what really drove Beavis and Butthead. Sometimes it was just a means to get Beavis and Butthead to do some crazy shit. And this game is no exception. You start off in science class and you have to get out of it. Being a point-and-click game, you can interact with your surroundings in multiple ways. You'll notice almost immediately that it's going to be filled with not-so-clever humor.
Hands off my monkey, you cretins.
Yeah. Get your hands off his monkey, Beavis.
Shut up, bunghole! Cretin.
I found it all funny when I was 5. I played this game again in 2005 when I was 15. I found it even more funny then when I was a 15-year-old. And now it's 2015 and I'm playing this as a 25-year-old. And it's still funny, although all the penis jokes seem to have kind of faded in humor now. In fact, it's kind of the lamer jokes that I'm finding more funny now. Like this one.
Can we have $1 then?
Yeah. We know the value of it. It's like worth some nachos.
Well, I tell you what, them nachos will taste a whole lot better if you get them with some sweat.
I just like cheese on mine.
For some reason, it just made me laugh a lot more than it really should have. Another great feature about this game was the mini-games. The first one you encounter is probably my favorite. It's called Hock a Loogie. It's exactly what it sounds like. In your bid to get out of school, you end up getting stuck on the roof. Yeah, only Beavis and Butthead, right? Now you can't go out the front door since the principal will catch you. So what better thing to do on the roof other than spitting off the edge? Beats me. This is actually pretty fun. You can choose between Beavis and Butthead and you can control them with the mouse. And you click to spit. You can hold down the click to spit really far. To be honest, there isn't really many things to spit on, but to be fair, when you're at school and you look outside during class, what do you see? Nothing much, right? You can spit on people passing by on their bikes and cars, spitting on paper airplanes as people throw them out the window. You can spit on a squirrel. Yeah. For a moment I just stopped and thought about the fact that I was playing a game where you can spit on a squirrel. This minigame has a point though, where you have to spit on the principal who is walking around outside for some reason. I don't know why he's walking around. Is there a reason as to why he would be doing this? I have no idea. But you get a point for every time you spit on something, and when you get 10 points, then you can hock a loogie. Spitting on a principal alone doesn't get his attention. You need to hock up and spit out the green stuff from your sinus cavities before he looks up. And the music for Hock a Loogie is perfect. It's only a 14-second loop, but it fits really well. It makes the nostalgia much more prominent. You make your way down the air ducts, the principal will try and follow you this way and he gets stuck in the vent, which means you're now free to go anywhere you want and do whatever you want. And do whatever you want is right. What do I mean exactly? Well, to be perfectly honest, I got stuck. Not too long after I got out of school. I didn't know what to do or how to advance the plot. I did everything I could think of. I tried everything with everything and I still got nothing. Now, don't get me wrong, the puzzles are not difficult. They are very easy. The problem is that Beavis and Butthead can be so random that the places they go to and the things they do just don't seem to make much sense. This game is no exception. Being a point-and-click, you're going to get stuck. But with games like Broken Sword, which is one of my more favorite point-and-click games, in that game I got stuck, but I always had some kind of idea as to what I was supposed to be doing. This game isn't always like that. The sequence of events that you need to do to move the plot forward is so random at times that I didn't really know how people were supposed to figure it out. Yes, I resorted to a walkthrough. So what? Come at me, bro. That's what people say, right? Fuck it. Still, this lack of direction will be a negative for any other game. But this sheer randomness is so much like you would expect from Beavis and Butthead that I simply cannot hold it against this game. To be fair, the lack of direction and random events that don't have anything to do with anything is pretty much where the humor comes from. But to be fair, I only did get stuck a few times. But maybe I just suck at point and clicks, I don't know. Overall, this game is a pretty brilliant take on Beavis and Butthead. The graphics look pretty good for its time. The art style is very well done and is really faithful to the show. Not to mention the fact that it's fully voiced over, so 10 out of 10 for the music and sound design. This game wouldn't be the same if you were just reading text, so it's great to hear everyone talk. Not to mention the mini games that once you unlock them you can play at any time during the menu. I particularly like the musical one. Now, the creators did a wonderful job translating this game from a TV show format to a video game format. And if you're a fan of Beavis and Butthead at all, you might want to check it out. Now, it has so many references to the TV show. Whenever I play this game, I pretty much have a smile on my face throughout the entire game. And this game ran great on my Windows 8.1 machine. I didn't have to do anything else to get it running. Don't take my word on that though, because every PC is different. Who knows, maybe I'll revisit this game in another 10 years from now. My voice has gone to shit, so thank you for watching. Hello, that was my review, thank you for watching. Sorry if that review seemed a bit rushed. I just got the word a few days ago that WWE 2K15 is coming to PC. That is awesome, finally. I just downloaded the game on Steam. I'm going to go play it right after this recording. I'm going to record all the footage. I'm going to get the review out for that as soon as I can. I can't tell you exactly when I'm going to get it out, but I promise I will work on it as much as I can. I also been thinking about how I can get videos out faster, and there's one way I could think of, although I'm not totally comfortable with it, and there's that I made a Patreon account. I've had a few requests for this, so anybody that want to throw a few dollars my way, you can do that. I got the link in the description below for that. That would be great. I do promise this will make me get videos out faster, if this works. I'm not counting it to work, and if you don't want to donate, that's perfectly cool too. Just thought I'd throw it out there, maybe just try it, just see where it leads. And if you do, that's great. You'll be a part of this video more than most people, more than I thought an audience would be, which is, if that makes any sense at all, I don't know. What else? 2K15 is by far the most requested thing I've had in a long ass time. Even now, to this day, I'm always getting messages from people telling me to review 2K15. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to go do now. That's exactly what I'm going to go do now. I think I just screwed that up. That's about all I can think of. Sorry for my unkempt appearance. People keep telling me that it's a mistake that I cut my hair. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the short hair yet or anything. Like, I'm still uncertain. Like, the long hair was getting kind of old. I got the short hair. It works fine. I mean, it's so much easier to maintain short hair than long hair. It's crazy. You wonder why females take so long in showers? I know exactly why. Just grow your hair long and you'll know exactly why. You know, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Look forward to my next review, WWE 2K15 for the PC. This should give it some new life, being on a PC for once. So yeah, I'm totally looking forward to that. I'm gonna stop wasting time. I'm gonna stop wasting time. I'm gonna go play it now. Cool. That's all I got to say. Thank you again so much for watching. Here's some outtakes from Beavis and Butthead. Hope you enjoyed that review. If you still want to see reviews about games that aren't wrestling, please let me know, because your feedback truly is appreciated. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, if you're so strong, why don't you try pressing your face against my butt?
When I get done, man, I'm gonna kill you.